sea pig is a host of parasites like small snails and crustaceans.
Hello, hello. We are the Rogue Alliance. We welcome you all here. It's great to see that many of you are still vertical after a wonderful evening of frivolity. We are the Rogue Alliance, and we're not going to take any more time before the show. Welcome to Rogue Alliances at Galaxy's End. Pirates at Galaxy's End. Yarr. Enjoy the show.
I'm happy.
15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Drink that the devil had done for the rest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, before the Jedi, before the Sith, before the balance, chaos ruled a galaxy still being explored and mapped. And pirates ruled that chaos. A time when pirates sailed the black in search of treasure and fame. On planet Tortuga, a planet of wild storms and high seas, the pirate king Barbarous ruled the pirates with a cruel grip for decades. Every pirate that sailed the black paid homage and tribute to Barbarous. But Barbarous was dying. And so he called his finest captains to see which one would rule the pirates after his death. There was Captain Nightshade, the bloodiest blade in the seven systems. Her black armada never left a soul alive to tell the tale. There was Truevein, the greediest pirate that ever drew breath, captain of Gold's Glory who specialized in kidnapping, ransom, and blackmail. No deed was too dark for Truevein if the price was right. And finally, there was Captain Madigan of the Dark Veil, a crusty loner who knew every shortcut in hyperspace route, the fastest smuggler in the galaxy. The three great captains gathered to hear the Pirate King's proclamation.
I'm sure you have all heard that I be dying. Well, 'tis true, and that means there will be a new king. But to be king, you must prove your worth. And so, I have set up a contest to choose me successor. I have broken up the great treasure map of the seven systems into 3 pieces and hidden them across the galaxy, guarded by my personal guards. The captain that returns all 3 pieces will be the next pirate king of Tortuga, with all me wealth and power. To keep things interesting, I'll be giving you each a location of one of the pieces. Captain Nightshade of the Black Armada, most murderous of all my captains, come forward and let me tell you where your piece of the great treasure map is. Captain Truevein of Gold's Glory, richest pirate of my fleet, come and be told where your part of the map may be found. Captain Madigan of the Dark Veil, the fastest ship of the black, come and learn where I've hidden your piece of the map. Now that you know where to find your own piece, to ensure you're back here before I die, you only have a fortnight to return all 3 if you wish to claim my crown. Captains, to your ships, and may the best pirate win.
Are the tracking beacons set? Excellent. First, we'll deal with the black-hearted Nightshade. Nightshade is by far the more dangerous of the 2. And while Madigan may be fast, no one's faster than a tracking beacon. Soon she'll have all 3 pieces and be king. Those 2 idiots have already lost and they're too stupid to know it. And so Captain Truevein set a course following Captain Nightshade to a distant planet, all the while keeping a weather eye on the Dark Veil and Captain Madigan sailing off to the farthest side of the galaxy. A few galactic days later, Nightshade led Truevein to a barren planet, filled with sands that baked under pale blue skies and twin suns. Scans showed a small race that dwelt in the cliff faces, and large nomadic groups that traveled the wastes. Nightshade landed near the coordinates the king had bestowed and hurried through the dunes to the piece of the map. Eyes out for the guards Barbarous had left to protect the piece of map. Thank you for taking care of that for me. I can only kill when it's profitable or pleasurable.
Ah, true, Vane. How kind of you to follow me all the way out here to this desolate rock. Now I don't have to hunt you down and torture the location of your piece of map from you. I can just torture you.
I know you're good with that blade, maybe the best. But there is more to being a pirate than just killing.
It's what I'm best at, and I'm the best there is. Shall I show you?
Hold, I say! I put a thermal detonator on your ship. So give the map to me or I'll maroon you here on this rock until one of your other ships finds this speck of dust lost in the black. You have 5 seconds.
How do I know you won't kill me anyway if I give it to you?
Because I want to be king of the pirates, not king of the ashes. 5, 4...
Fine.
A pleasure doing business with you.
I'm going to kill him. Get back to the ship and find that detonator. I'm going back to Tortuga to wait for him to show his face. Then I'll cut it off and be queen of the pirates.
While Nightshade waited on the crew to find the explosives on the Black Armada, Madigan was arriving at his destination, a swampy planet overgrowing with life. Dense fog rolled around the sodden landscape. Bioscan showed a lot of life, mostly plants and bat-like creatures, but several very large things moved in the murky water that covered the surface of the planet. Madigan carefully navigated the dark veil onto a narrow spit of land near the piece of map and settled down to wait until an opportunity should present itself. Soon enough, just such a chance appeared. take me with you. You can have the damnable thing. You trying to trick me? No trick. I just want off this rock. I'm not dying for that soulless madman. You mean Barbarous? Oh, please, take me with you. No. I work alone, see? Then just drop me off somewhere. Anyway, I don't care. Barbarous marooned me here to guard that thing. I don't owe him anything. What about your partners? Never liked them anyway. They cheated twice. Fine, but my boat, my rules. Savvy? Savvy! You wouldn't happen to have a drop of something to drink now, would you? Where are you? It's just a question! As Captain Madigan and Jack headed back to Tortuga with a piece of map, Captain Truevein was landing on a forest moon covered in giant trees and heavy thickets of ferns. A scan of the area showed small, primitive, bear-like creatures, likely only to be a threat in large groups, or if they suddenly grew to 7 feet tall. Truevein was still cautious as he began to retrieve the third piece of the great treasure map, guarded in a stone ziggurat. Flushed with success, certain of his plan and needing only one more piece of map, Truevein flew back to Tortuga as fast as Gold's glory could go, space bending in his wake, determined to arrive before Captain Madigan. Little did he know that there was no need to hurry. Thought you said this bucket was fast. This is the fastest ship in the black. Why are we just sitting in the front hold, I might add, half a day from Tortuga? Shouldn't you be looking for the other captains, trying to get the rest of the map? Truevein put a tracking beacon on my boat, and I reckon on Nightshade too. That's what I would have done if I wanted to be king of the pirates. And why are you out here, eh? If you don't want to be the pirate king? I aim to sell my piece of map to Truevein. That captain has more money than brains and actually wants to be king. I'll take enough credit to keep black under my boat for a lifetime and find a quiet corner of the galaxy. Sounds boring. After the life I've had, boring sounds right nice. I think you'd make a good king. I bet you take care of your people, not maroon them and the like. Buttering me up won't stop me from trumping you off once I get to Tortuga. I've had enough of taking care of people. People are just problems waiting to happen. Still think you're better than Barbarous. He's honest. You'd actually care if something happened to your crew. If you had a crew. I had a crew. More trouble than it's worth. You don't mean that. I bet you miss it. Shut it. I want your opinion. I'll give it to you. Since you don't have a crew, does that make me first mate? What's that? Proximity alert. See what I mean? Take the map, go hide in the rear hole. If I have a true vein, will just gut me and take it. Be a good lad and give us the last piece of the map. There's no call for violence. I disagree. Hold on, Goran, a second. I'm a man of business like yourself. I got a proposal for you. Go on. This here will make you the most powerful pirate in the galaxy. I figure that's got to be worth half what you got. It's worth considerably more. But you aren't. I know everything about you. You don't know nothing about me. I know you used to hunt pirates for the Central Fleet. That you sent hundreds of pirates just like me to the gallows. That you hunted and killed pirates until on a mission 3/4 of your crew were poisoned by those same pirates. You fled back to Central Fleet, saving the lives of a handful of crewmen, but the high brass drummed you out of the fleet anyway. Someone had to take the blame after all. So you bought my old Central Fleet file. That was decades ago. You don't know anything about me. I know you run away instead of fight. I know you're soft. But most importantly, I know who poisoned your air supply. And I'll tell you for free, just this once, since I'm going to kill you anyway. It was barbarous. One of his first acts as king was to bribe a worker in your shipyard to taint your air supply. You were making him look bad. What is that? That'll be Nightshade. Must have seen that distress beacon I sent out when you first showed up. I reckon she's a mite upset with you. Fine, we'll do this the easy way. Easy there. It's with my first mate, on the bridge.
Give me that piece of map and I'll let you live.
Over my dead body.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Trying to trick me about the bridge, and this idiot is literally sleeping on the job.
Give me the other pieces. I know it's not on your ship. I killed your whole crew already, so just hand them over. I'll just search your corpse if you try anything. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, I also returned your thermal detonator. 5, 4...
What was was that? That was the sound of your only chance to live. Get me back to Tortuga before her, or your head is going to be my coronation present to our new queen. Back on Tortuga, the pirate King Barbarous had been waiting for the captain's return. As he waited, he grew angry at his imminent death, and his anger swelled to a towering hatred of the captains that would dare to take his place. Within himself, he felt his hatred turning to dark power, mirrored in the storms that raged on planet Tortuga. Waves shook the foundation of his castle as lightning rent the wind-whipped skies. Hatred and power burned within him as he watched the two ships dock, and all three captains raced to his throne room.
My lord, I return to you with all 3 pieces of the great treasure map. I have proven myself and my worthiness to rule the pirates, and humbly I ask my reward.
You have done well, Captain Nightshade of the Black Armada. You have outwitted and outfought Trouvain and Madigan. You have earned my throne and my wealth and my power. But I'm not going to be giving it to you. My hatred of you puling milksops has made me strong again and more powerful than you can possibly imagine. I'll not stand aside for a bilge-rat like you. Be gone!
You called us here and said you were dying and that there was going to be a new king. And you were right. I will be king, even if I have to kill you myself. Don't worry, I'll make it quick.
Aye, indeed. That was quick. That you've been working all these years for the one that killed your crew, destroyed your career, and turned you pirate.
Poisoned my crew, just to show how far you'd go, how cruel you were. You're gonna pay for what you've done.
You couldn't stop me last time, and you won't stop me this time. You'll run away, just like last time.
It's different this time. There's no one I have to protect. Just you and me.
Aye, it is different this time. I'm even stronger now than I was. I've already killed the only 2 real pirate captains. So I'm feeling magnanimous at the moment. Run and I'll let you live. Show yourself for the coward you are, and do what you do best. Run away.
Not this time. Jack! No! to be a great king. I told you I don't want to be king. I just want a bit of peace. Best kings don't want to be king. That's what makes them the best kind of king. Kind of just want peace, not power. Savvy? Savvy. Oh, now that you're king, can I be a captain? I think it has a nice ring to it. Captain Jack.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Word I in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Word I in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with the hosepipe.